What's going on YouTube, and welcome to episode 32 of Pokemon Zeta. I'm of course Sinjin Omega. In the last episode, we went around the region, caught a bunch of legendaries, 4 to be exact. The Weather Trio, Landorus, Tornadus, Thundurus, and then we also caught Darkrai as well. And we also completed all but one of the Ranger missions as well. And we said farewell to the team that's got us this far. Warren, Charles, Steven, General Electric, Catherine, and Sarah. Figured it'd be just, good enough to go ahead and say one last goodbye to them again. As we unveil the next team. Which, as y'all can see, around, I don't have the actual team up yet. But, in coincidence with what we're doing, we will start our journey up through Victory Road as well, which I'm going to go ahead and knock the question of the day out of the way. And which Victory Road is your favorite throughout any of the series of the main games themselves? Since this fan game, you can even say this one if you want to, if you have played it before. But let's jump in to the regular mods themselves of the new team. As you can see, we do have Glade here. And as I name them off, we will be going around one by one. So we have Wilburn, bold nature. I also went off screen as well. I want to address this as well. I did EV train them up as well. It took me a while to actually train these guys. Like, I had some extra, a little bit extra money. You can buy the bracers and stuff from Blackfist City Market. So I took care of that. I EV trained 3 in attack, and 3 of them in attack, 3 in special attack, 3 in speed, and 3 in HP. That way, we're kind of balanced, I guess you can say. And I also bought a Dreamstone to change him to Justified. But we have Wilburn the Glade here. He's going to be basically the new leader of this team. Rocking Psycho Cut, Night Slash, Leaf Blade, and Close Combat. Razor Claw, like I said, is there as well, just to get him some more critical hit potential. And then also we have Elizabeth the Bisharp, rocking Night Slash, Iron Head, Brick Break, and Stone Edge. I mean, Brick Break and Stone Edge are really just there for coverage. I'm limited on TMs. I don't really have much to really give anybody. She's also rocking the Expert Belt, as you can see. But the TM limitations will definitely show with my next mon. Colleen, the Chandelure, rocking Shadow Ball, Will-O-Wisp, Fire Blast, and Pain Split. Also holding the Life Orb. Just like I said, I don't really have much in terms of TMs and moves I can teach them. So this is the best move I got. Next we're going to have Jerome, the Gastrodon. Almost messed up with that. Rocking Dive, Earthquake, Ice Beam, and Waterfall. He has Dive and Waterfall right now just because we are going to need it throughout Victory Road. He's also rocking the Rocky Helmet, so if he gets hit, we can damage back as well. Then we have Willard, the Electros. I called him off screen as well, but while I was doing the training, because I wanted him on the team as well. The abilities and stuff, it's mostly why I call him, but he has Acid Spray, Grass Knot, Flamethrower for coverage, and then Thunderbolt for stab. Rocking the Shell Bell to help get back some HP and whatnot. And then last but not least, I have decided to add Delta Snorlax to the team. Lauren, as a matter of fact, Lauren the Delta Snorlax, rocking Power Whip, Rollout, Earthquake, and Crunch, holding the leftovers. And as well, going back up now, we have Thick Fat on him, to help with his 2 weaknesses. We have Levitate, obviously, for Electros. I almost forgot the name. That way, we got immunity to ground. We got a lot of immunities with this team as well, just so y'all know. Storm Drain for the immunity to water, basically. Flash Fire for the immunity to fire. And then Defiant and Justify. So, we have an immunity to poison with this team. An immunity to Psychic. Immunity to Electric. 2 immunities to Electric, as a matter of fact. An immunity to water and an immunity to fire. We're doing pretty good in that sense. Now that we got all that taken care of, I said we proceed through our yeah, I'm getting tongue-tied. A 5-minute intro just to go over a lot that's going on. But I say we just jump into this. Welcome to Victory Road, where childhood dreams come to die. Now, between training, this hiker's name is Honey Boo Boo. Really. Anyways, between training and whatnot, I've done a lot of research. And I have personally decided to go ahead and after I beat the Elite Four, I am going to finish out the this first region, the Verizon region. Because after this, spoilers, if you don't want to hear this, cut ahead a few minutes if you don't really care. Just so y'all know what's going on, just feel free to continue on. But, oh, I hit the wrong button. No, we'll say in. We'll give Wilburn, I called him Willard a few minutes ago, I just realized that. Well, no, I have a Willard, don't I? Yeah, oh yeah, I do have Willard, never mind, Electros is his name. I'm going to have to remember a lot of these names again, because, like I said, we got a whole new team. Like, we get, basically, and Wilburn is our first fall. Joy. Anyways, as I was saying, or trying to say, I have decided, like I said, to complete the rest of this region because there's 5 sigil halls throughout this region as well once you beat the Elite Four. Basically, it's harder versions of the Elite Four from what I've gathered. So there's that. I'm going to do those, and it also will finish up the story of this region. So we will at least have that until we're done. From there, because as far as I know, technically once you go to the next region, you actually, quote unquote, you basically start a new game over because you don't get to use your team that you ended with. Plus, you end up getting new mons to start off and all that as well. So basically, we have that as well. So that's basically the game plan once we beat this. The next couple episodes will be going through the Elite Four. Not the Elite Four. Well, we'll be getting to the Elite Four. But next couple episodes will be going through here. And like I said, I bought the bracers and stuff. I bought one too many Dreamstones. But we'll be going through Victory Road these next couple matches. And yeah, with a lot of grinding, I got a lot of money. I stocked up some medicines. And I plan on splitting up the Elite Four into doing maybe 2 in one day, like one episode, and then 2 another day, and then the Elite Four, the champion for the last day. So basically we'll have it split up like so. I came to Victory Road to study the art of dying dreams. None of these guys have confidence in me, do they? This man has a plusle. I guess he also has a mining. Now, I haven't touched on this as well. I decided to train everybody up to level 65. Because I figured that would give me a challenge throughout the Elite Four. I keep saying the Elite Four. It'd give me a sort of a challenge through Victory Road. And it's basically give me a time to kind of bond with the mons a little bit better. To get up to... until we get up to the Elite Four, in which... if I'm not ready for Elite Four level-wise, and I can easily train in my secret base, so... we have that. And I don't know my way through this, guys, just so y'all know. So... it's kind of funny watching Gallade follow Gallade around. And even a Gallade send out a Gallade. I like that little detail. Like, when I was thinking like clothing and stuff of this game, I'm sitting here thinking that, oh, well, they've added in so the fact that you can change your actual clothes. Not actually give yourself a Gallade. I might have to pop a repel in, man. It's a Drudagon. Let's pop a repel. There. Got too many mons going around here, so. But yeah, to touch on the question. Me personally, I'm a big fan of the remakes of Gen 3. Nice. Speaking of the ether right there, you can actually buy ethers and max ethers from the Black Fist Mart as well, which I picked up a bunch of those for when we do get up there. But I personally, like I said, like the remake Gen 3 of the Vigor because, well, Gen 3, as I've said countless times, Gen 3 is my favorite generation, hands down. But it's just, I'm more fond of that one for the simple fact I just remember with Gen 3, not Gen 3. Gen 3 was hard. Was actually a hard Leap 4, it really was. But the remake of it was just as hard, but it just made it a lot easier for some reason. It's like, it was just one of those situations and everything. I don't know, I'm just kind of getting in. Let's give Jerome a chance to shine here. Well, really all I can do is Earthquake. I mean, I could do something else. Jerome would actually have Earth Power if I could actually teach it to him. But, unfortunately, I can't. So, there's that. Let's go into water. But now, once we actually get through the Elite 4, I am going to change Jerome's moveset up some. Because I'm not going to need Dive or Waterfall anymore. So I am going to change up the moveset. Fling, you don't have an item though. Now, when I was actually talking to Tim about this game, like, well, not actually talking to him about it because he himself has been playing through the other version of it just for fun. But when I was telling him, like, hey, well, I trained up to level 35, and he was like, or not level 35, level 65, and I actually EV trained him. He's like, why did you EV train him? Why did you take that time to do it? I was like, because, well, I did kind of get my butt kicked against Miranda. Well, let's stay in, because I think I'm locked into Waterfall right now. So I was like, I did kind of get my butt kicked by gym leaders, so I figured I'd just level them up and EV train them just in case we need to be ready for it. So that's why they're EV trained as well, because these mons are actually kind of scary, as you can tell. Like, I just got blown back. Let's give Willard a chance to shine for a minute. Look at that party colorness. Still not a lot. Not a lot. Now, personally, if I could actually with Willard here, he would actually have Giga Drain. Because it's just, I love Electros as a Pokemon. Like, you can make it a physical attacker, you can make it a special attacker, you can make it a mixed attacker. You can do so much with Electros. It's just one of the best mons, in my opinion, from Gen 5 that came out. Not only that, it doesn't even have a weakness. And it's pretty cool. It's like rare that up until then you had Sableye and Spiritomb, which, yes, people will sit there and say that, oh, well, they don't have weaknesses. I digress with the fact that Scrappy was an ability. I think Gen 3 Scrappy was an ability. I want to say I could be wrong. It could be Gen 4 that it was introduced. But still, Scrappy is an ability, for one. And the mons that get Scrappy, they can learn fighting type moves. So yes, there is the, you can use the argument of, oh, well, there's no damaging moves that can super effective against them. Well, I tell you, like I said, you have Scrappy fighting type moves that can be super effective against Spiritomb and Sableye. But anyways, up until then, with abilities and stuff like that, you actually have Electros that cannot, with abilities and everything like that, there is nothing that actually is super effective against it. Now, yes, you can argue and say there's Mold Breaker, and that's true. There is Mold Breaker, so I can't actually disagree with you there. So you do have Mold Breaker, and that is super effective against with Earthquake, basically, or any actual ground type move. Which, speaking of Mold Breaker, the funny thing is, there is, if you think about it, 2 Pokemon with abilities. That you have Electros or Levitate that negates ground type moves. And then you have I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Mimikyu with Disguise that can actually take a hit. It's built-in Focus Sash. But there is actually a Mon that gets an ability, Mold Breaker, that can technically OHKO both of them thanks to its ability. And it stab moves on top of that, and that's Excadrill, which is kind of cool, guys, if you think about that. Because Excadrill has Mold Breaker, he gets Iron Head and Earthquake, so boom, there you go. I'm actually like rambling somewhat now, but hey, it wouldn't be an episode without that. All we're really doing is just fighting a random trainer, showing off some of the new mons on the team and giving them a chance to shine. Milotic, you know what, Lorraine, it's your chance to come out here and shine. If I'm pronouncing that name wrong, then I'm sorry. And also, it was actually kind of hard to find a green Snorlax online for that picture. So, I actually found a green Snorlax, and that makes me really happy. Now, I'm going to show y'all something really funny, I think. We're going to have Snorlax, or Lorraine here, I might add. Let's have Lorraine follow. Look how semi-big this Snorlax is behind us. Okay, I love mazes. Do y'all like mazes? I don't, actually. I really don't. Wow. That repel actually lasted longer than I thought it did. I think I'm supposed to go up right here. Yep. I was checking for hidden items. Nope. Yep, we're supposed to go up here. Is this the right way? I think I'm going the wrong way, guys. No, I don't know. There's a ladder there. And I went the wrong way. No, I didn't. Oh, I did, but I didn't. Let's hope and pray we didn't go the wrong way. There's a... I don't know if it's wormhole. I think it's wormhole that gets you there. Oh, this ain't us. I don't want to be here. Well... Oh, he's trying to one-hit KO me. And we miss our rollout. Joy. But we got leftovers. We're greedy. He does have freeze shot, but we got thick fat, so that basically makes it, I think thick fat halves the damage. So it basically makes it one-time effective against us, which is a really great ability to have. Which, you would think thick fat in general would actually give you more... Wait, Skydrop didn't do what it's supposed to, like go up and then down. Like, Skydrop actually was just a one-turn move right here. That's kind of cool. When it's supposed to be a two-turn move. Alright. Mayenna. We will actually switch to Elizabeth for this because of her ability, if this thing has Intimidate. Which it probably does. So let's find out. It does not. It actually has Quick Feet. Wow. The only reason why like I said, I swapped to Elizabeth because of Defiant. So Oh no, I can't use my expert belt anymore. Whatever will I do? I'll Judy chop you. Let's go with Colleen for this. Colleen, 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 Colleen. That's kind of... If y'all don't know that song reference, then y'all might be a little bit too young. If y'all do know that song reference, then yeah, I kind of might have just gave away my age right there. Well, obviously going back into Miss Elizabeth. That's fine. I'm not using an earthquake on you, so that's the. I did nothing. I did 2 whole damage to me. That's kind of funny. From the looks of this, I may actually be breaking this up in kind of how I want to. So, which will mean, unfortunately, we will be spending literally the week in Victory Road, because there is 3 parts to this, so it's kind of, it is big, I will admit. But yeah, I don't want to be here in this fight, but well, yeah, we'll switch out. We'll go back into Miss Elizabeth, actually. I think that would be the smarter play, because we resist its stab flying and we are immune to psychic, so that's, yep, that's good. And we can just give it a Night Slash. I forgot to heal Lorraine up, so there's that. And a buzz. Let's stay in. We quad resist. Very nice. Oh, but he does have Bone Rush. She does have Bone Rush. Stop. Thank you. It's Iron Head. Alright. A Vaporeon. Let's see. Said the blind man. Well, it would be nice going to Lorraine, but I don't want to risk the Vaporeon actually outspeeding me, so water mist. Oh joy. Thank you. Thank you, Willard. Pulling through. Let's go Grass Knot. Oh, Hydro Pump. Willard, my man. Pulling through, holding up. That's what I'm talking about. And a Rotom. It could be a regular Rotom or it could be any of them. So I want to say Wilburn will be the best one to equip to take it on. Pay homage to our general. And it is regular Rotom. Okay. So we can just Night Slash it. Not enough. And we get paralyzed. And we unfortunately do not have Shadow Sneak on this because this is not bred. So, which is still kind of funny, the fact that a Muck can breed. Actually, no, you don't breed with Muck for that. I don't remember what you breed to get Shadow Sneak with off the top of my head. But you know what? You can catch this full restore. You can catch this full restore, and you can catch one as well. Yes. And the other guys, y'all can catch fresh waters. Yes, I know. Who do I want to put out front now? They kind of follow behind me for a little bit. Let's see what Willard looks like behind us, because I actually haven't seen him behind us yet. That looks kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Just saying, it's like, after 50 years of my life, I'm gonna. Really? They just. They all just want to crush my dreams and beat me. Just, I mean, gut dog. Okay. Dar mansion. Now, I will admit that I did put acid spray on this because, for one reason, yes, it harshly lowers their special defense, which means now any attack I do can practically OHKO them. So, there's that. I mean, I could have had regular acid on him, but we have that. It's going to be a regular Snorlax, so let's swap in Wilburn. I'm not playing around with this Elite Four anymore, like, which is actually the reason why I switched up the team the way I did. I changed them around because I figured I made the call to just get a team that's literally ready and everything. Like, I could have even took the time to get more IV stones and stuff. Like, I could have took that much more time into this as well and actually IV'd all of them, so they were literally machines. But at the same time, it's like, one, that would have taken me a long time. It really would. And two, a lot of them make properly natured, so I really didn't worry about it. Like, I think Wilburn, the Glade, he's a bold nature. It lowers his attack, and I have him IV'd or EV'd in attack, so it's like it wouldn't have worked out in the long run. So, and yeah, I'm taking the easy way out again. And keep another thing in mind, guys. My Mon's levels are only half of the level, like a little bit over half the level cap of this as well. Because half is actually, or the level cap is actually 120. So, that's another thing to keep in mind. That's what this youngster has to do. I'm going to cut you. Okay? Lovely. Youngster Pete. Oh. Okay, you have a Valplume that has Sunspore. But we couldn't have the Gen 6 mechanics and electric types not be able to be paralyzed. You know, I don't think I've told this story yet, but I might have. If I have, I have. If I haven't, I have it. So I'm gonna tell it anyways. My best friend Tim one day, he was talking about his Golduck in the original games. About how, man, he would just like slash everything, and it would be like, it would literally cut through the Elite Four every time they use it. I was like, oh yeah? Well, my Valplume will dance around your Golduck. Pedal dance, that is. And he just froze for a second. He was just like, he gave me this kind of look of like, nice pun. Nice. I was like, thank you. That's just how me and him are. Like, we just smart off each other like that. Oh joy, you're going to hell while you have Snow Cloak. Because I don't think any of the trainers have hidden. Actually, no, I lied. What's his face is Salamence had Moxie. So, and Miranda's Charizard prior to Mega Evolving had Solar Power, so there was that. I'm just going to full heal. Actually, no, let's use this last Paralyze heal. And we'll pop him, we'll give Willard some fresh water. I don't have just a regular potion on me. I should. Yes, I do. I got 2 still. I didn't pick up any of those. But I digress. Let's continue on. Got another dive spot. I think we might be coming up to the end of the first area here. So, if we are, that'll be about where we're wrapping up this first trek through the Elite Four. So, I keep saying that. I'm probably going to end up saying that like 50 times throughout this. So, oh, nope, I think we got a little bit longer to go. Oh, joy, more water. All right. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a wonderful feeling that I'm going to crush your Cool trainer Derek. Sends out a Corsola. You're gonna crush my dreams with a Corsola. Like, seriously, dude? Seriously? Seriously. Oh, wow. That did nothing. Here I am trash talking. That did nothing. I gotta back up my own words. Alright. Alakazam. I think we are going to switch. I think I've pretty much given everybody a chance to shine. So let's go into Colleen. Miss Colleen. Oh wow, he's got Psychic. Wait, don't I have actual Psychic? Because I can teach Colleen that. Now that I think about it. I just realized that. I can probably get rid of Will-O-Wisp for that. Zebstrika? Yeah, we'll switch. To Jerome. I just thought about that actually. Because that'd be good to have actually. It'd be real good to have. Thrash, I ain't doing. I said that ain't doing nothing, but it did a little bit actually. Nice. Not bad at all. And a Slow King, you say? Let's go into Lowering. And Power Whip this Slow King. I don't have any stat changes, so... Yep, okay. Looking good. Okay. Yep, we need some potions. So... I mean... Yes, I know I'm spamming potions to get through this, but... At the same time... Would y'all much rather see me go back and heal up constantly, and then come back through and whatnot, or you know, just take this out the easy way. Like I said, I know I have Psychic, so I told Steven Psychic. There it is. Yep. There you go, Colleen. You get a new move. Let's get rid of Will-O-Wisp for that, because you probably won't. Well. If you had Flame Bite, I'd keep you in against physical attackers. I used to be an adventurer like you, then I stopped. I was expecting an arrow to the knee joke right there. I really, truly was. Which, I mean, that meme's run its course. Let's acid spray it. Entrapment. Thank you. Thank you a lot for giving me Klutz. And making it so that I ain't complaining, that works for me. Sableye. We'll stay in. We're already locked in the Thunderbolt. I did a lot actually. And he misses the Zen Headbutt. Or she misses, whatever, she misses the Zen Headbutt. Alrighty then, Mr. Mime. We have, let's go Colleen again. Nice glass of water, guys. And let's go with a little Shadow Ball. Nice, not bad at all. Nice 67 as well. And as y'all do remember, I do like equally training some people. So let's give Jerome a little chance to follow me behind as well. Yes, I will dive. Alright. Yeah, we'll use another one. And are we at the next area now? We are not. But I do believe we might be getting to it though. I want to see what's right here. Right quick. Just to see what this is. Because I do believe we are getting to the next area of the Elite Four. I swear, oh my lord. I'm just got my mindset on getting there. Oh. It just gives us rock climb to get back up here. That's kind of cool, actually. I'll just have to see where that goes then. I want to say it's probably rock climb to get from like... No, I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute, I guess. But like I said, I want to say we're getting to the second part of Victory Road because this is locked up. This is broken down into 3 different areas. You got rock, ice, and magnet. And yes, we are on ice. So we are going to call it an episode for the day right here, guys. If you did enjoy today's episode, let me know down below. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And hit the little bell as well so you know when I upload. As well, let me know if you enjoyed the new team and everything. Because y'all's opinion is important and everything to me. But I am going to go ahead and get up out of here, guys. Peace out. Happy gaming. And Sinjin out.